How y'all feel about Nicki Minaj getting attacked? 40-year-old lady talking to a 20-year-old. What are you, 19, 21? What are you, something like that, right? 21.
Who?
Nicki Minaj was talking to the 20-year-old boy about sex positions, asked him his favorite sex position.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Oh, he a grown
interview.
man though. He 20 years old. He a grown man.
Yeah, he's 21, I think, right?
He's 21. Yeah, he's 21.
What's wrong with her?
They were saying that a 40-year-old man couldn't have asked a 21-year-old girl.
21-year-old girl.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
People would have definitely tried to label him as, oh, he creepy if you just having conversation.
His ass.
I don't agree with that because it's so less shunned upon if a older man and a younger woman are dating. Like that's kind of like the whatever.
No. Yeah, but I think if it was like sexual conversation though,
that's not true either. They just tried to get on LL Cool J for a song. Right. He wasn't the age they think he was to make the song lyric perverted, right? Like he was in the age bounds to be talking about a girl in school. But
I actually read the comments and they Googled it. He actually made the album when he was 17 years old. So
that's what I'm saying. Like they thinking that he's because he said she was in school in the song.
High school.
But that's different.
But he's actually in school making
the song. But they naturally associated him now.
I don't agree. I think if a 40-year-old man would have asked a 21-year-old girl what her favorite sex position was, they be on that nigga.
Hell yeah.
No, that's not true. Howard Stern is an older man. He talks to females like that all the time.
I don't
wait.
Oh, he got a sex podcast or something like that?
Yes. Howard Stern has a radio.
Yes. Wait. When you go on his podcast, you know what you're going because of what his platform is. He got a bunch of things that be doing.
Can I say the same?
His platform are designed for that way.
I'm a Nicki fan, and I'm gonna say she has a personality. If you ever watch her live, she does that with everybody. She that is part of her personality. She has Queen Radio. When she talk to people on there, she be doing that same thing.
How many kids she got on her show? How many kids she be having on the show?
It be girls, women, anybody. She be talking that shit.
Asking little girls about their favorite sex position?
With Baby and all of them. Yes.
I'm gonna keep it real.
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't like that either. I ain't gonna lie. If my daughter went on Nicki Minaj's platform, if I had a daughter and she went on Nicki Minaj's platform and my fucking 13-year-old daughter went up there to talk to her favorite rapper and bitches like,
on, bro. Like,
I asked how many kids. That's what I asked.
I didn't hear you say kids.
I said how many kids she have on her platform.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. No, I mean,
but that 20-year-old is not a kid. You said a 20-year-old, bro. We not talking about kids. We talking about 20.
Bro, I wouldn't fuck a 20-year-old. I'm 30. I wouldn't fuck a 20-year-old right now because I look at her.
Oh, that's you, bro. I didn't fuck a lot of 20-year-olds. I didn't get 18, 19-year-olds to keep on.
Wait.
And honestly, her intent was not to.
I'm not on it like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So to me, right, like,
cause look, no, time out. So that means when you were 18, when you were 18, you didn't like nobody older than you.
No, I did.
So that means they wasn't allowed to talk to you then.
They shouldn't have. Now, if an older lady,
pause. Why shouldn't they have?
Because he keeping the energy for the age.
Because you gotta remember, if you going by age, being 18 or 19 means you're an adult. So also, if you're going by just human being and being in love in general, age is nothing but a number. So
I ain't gonna lie. Marcus Houston just married a bitch, right? Met her at 17, claimed they never talked. She turned 18, then 19 they was married, right? He said he said that they had so much in common. I don't believe you. Y'all have nothing in common, bro. You have nothing in common.
Hold on. Why don't he? Because you gotta remember, the more money you make, the more childlike you are. It's a post on Instagram that says that. So if you've been a kid your whole life, you have nothing in common with an adult. You've been a rich little fucker. Hold on. Let me explain. He's been rich since a child, so he's never had a chance to grow up. He's never grown up. The name of his fucking group was called Immature. So
no, he about to say that.
Okay. So mentally he is an 18, 19-year-old.
No, that's not true. Phil, don't do that. Hold on. Jeff Bezos is not a kid, bro. Jeff Bezos is not a kid. Jeff Bezos, the Amazon nigga.
He didn't become rich. He didn't become rich until he was already a grown man.
Nick Cannon is not a kid, bro.
No, he wasn't
Nick
rich.
Cannon is not a kid,
bro. He wasn't rich until he was a grown man. He wasn't rich till he was a grown man. You're not talking about a kid, somebody that was rich from being a child. You talking about somebody that got rich when they was already an old ass man. He was already old, bro.
Raven Simone is not a kid, bro. Now let me tell you why these people are not kids.
You just fucked up. Raven Simone is definitely a kid. She's childish as fuck.
No. Let me tell you why they not kids, right? Because they gotta fucking pay bills, nigga. They gotta go to work, nigga. She ain't never paid bills. She ain't never went to work. She's a kid, bro. She ain't never had a job. She never had to support herself. Talking to a nigga who's paying everything.
That's maybe one thing that they don't have in common, but maybe there's.
What you mean? No, time out.
Whoa.
If they are
I'm saying you saying they're not
going to work every day. They are the job. So how
nigga? No. Okay. But okay. When you a kid, right? You can't.
They are paying bills.
When you a kid, you cannot collect your own money, so you cannot pay bills.
No,
that's what happened to Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman cannot get his money, bro. That's what happened to all.
Hold on. Your money goes to someone else for them to be in commission of it. What you saying is false.
That's not you handling the money, Sal. That's why Gary Coleman parents.
Time out. Thank you. You proving my point. So you saying a child doesn't handle his money, right? Neither do Britney fucking Spears, and she's a grown lady.
Now though. She does now.
Now, come on, son. That what 2 months ago? She got it 2 months ago. Come on,
and that would make her fucking grown because kids don't handle it responsibly. So kids don't do that.
Britney Spears only been grown for 2 months. Kids do not do that. According to your bystanders, Britney Spears has been adult.
Bro, according to your bystanders, a kid can be grown in a day because it only take 1 day to go from 17 to 18. So they can be grown in a day by your standards.
Because there's no time or maturity. There's no time or maturity. You can mature overnight. You mature off experiences, not off of years. I know 16-year-olds more experienced than 40-year-olds.
We talking about mature or we talking about being grown, bro? Because those two different things. Grown people it's grown people that's not mature. So we talking about being grown or mature? Because grown is paying bills, bro. That's what being grown is about, bro. Being mature is totally different.
It's 100 million grown people on the street that don't pay no bills.
That's true. That is true.
So you can't say being grown.
But you know what they tried to do?
Because we have 100 million homeless people on the street paying no bills.
Wait. But you know what they got to do to get on their feet? Pay bills. You know what a 17-year-old has to do? Nothing to get on their feet because somebody's doing it for them. They not even believe they're responsible to even get on their feet. Nobody is holding them responsible for being on their feet. That's the difference, bro.
What you mean? It's 17.
30-year-old have nothing in common.
15-year-olds in jail serving life as adults right now. That means they're responsible.
That's what they do to black kids. That's what they do to black kids, bro. That's something different. That's a system. That's the system taking black kids.
That's different. That's more about
something totally different, bro.
There's white kids in jail at the age of 15 and 16 serving life.
Not as many as black kids.
Not as many, but it's still are.
It's more of a black kid thing, bro. That's more of a take black kids off the street thing, bro, than the let's lock all white kids up, bro. Come on, Brody. Come on, man. You got white kids running down, shooting up schools that don't even get shot, bro. Like the system is different, bro. Like that's a different conversation. But like somebody being grown for 30 years, 40 years, saying that, bro, me and this 17-year-old has so much in common. I do not believe you, bro. Marques Houston has traveled the world, bro. He's a bill player, bro. Like he pays taxes. Like you feel me? This nigga got responsibilities that has nothing. She's never known about. What the fuck? And then I ain't like, because in his defense, right, he tried to say we have a spiritual connection. Don't bring God into this shit. Don't bring God into this.
Why
bro.
not? Because back when God was so called as prevalent, they were getting married to people at 12 and 13. It was part of their life. We changed that as human beings. That was
bro. You gotta live with the times, my nigga. You gotta live with the times, bro.
You do not have to live with the times, because that way, I mean, you have to agree with homosexuality, and I would never agree with that. So if you saying if you gotta live with the times, that means you agree with a lot of things. That's bullshit.
Let's not do this, bro. It was gay people in the Bible.
Huh?
It was gay people in the Bible.
But in the Bible, it's still called an abomination to be gay.
But he made them people. He made them people.
Huh?
He made them people.
What you mean? It doesn't matter if he made them. It was still wrong for them to be what they were.
He made his own abominations.
He made murderers.
It was part of the times, though. That's what I'm saying. It was part of the times. There was gay people in the Bible. People had to walk around and deal with them. It was part of the times. So when we deal with them, it's part of the times.
So it wasn't children being married to adults back then?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so tell me. So why are you saying
we're moving with the times, though? I'm saying we got to keep up with the times.
No. What you mean you moving with the times?
No, I'm saying okay. You said people got married back then at a young age. I'm saying we don't do that now. You mentioned gay people, right? Gay people been in the world. I'm saying gay people was around back then. They dealt with them, and now. So when we move with the times, the consistency is gay people still around, but the age thing is gone, my nigga. Don't live in the past, bro.
No. The age thing is not the age thing.
You and this 12 girl don't have nothing in common, my nigga.
Bro, the age thing. No, listen. This is what you don't understand. The age
back then, niggas used to sell their wives too. They didn't have nothing in common with these 12-year-old, 13-year-old girls, bro. Hold on.
We just live in the United States of America.
Jesus' mother.
We talk about still exists everywhere around the world.
Jesus' mother was given to the nigga that claimed to be Jesus' father. He didn't just meet her and say, "Oh, this little girl, we have so much in common." He was put in charge of her, put there. Like, this is my responsibility because somebody made it that way. I didn't know this girl and love this girl, and that wasn't that. So when you go back at times and be like, "Oh,
you don't have to go back in time." They do that now. We just live in America. They do that in China. They do that shit in Ethiopia. They do that shit in Indonesia.
I ain't never seen
it in America.
But the thing about selling somebody, bro, is that the point is
they sell them now. If you go to China to marry somebody, the other person who's paying have to give them like $100,000.
But you cannot say me and this kid has so much in common, though. Is what I'm trying to say, bro. Yeah. I do not believe Marques Houston has so much in common with this 17-year-old girl. Even if the child star. Even if this kid's in a child brain, his kids have something in common with.
So who does he have something in common with?
Other probably celebrity figures, personality figures, other women that's grown, other people that got a bag. He could go get an IG model. IG model got
IG model does not have the same things in common.
She has a more closer lifestyle to him. I pay bills.
No, she doesn't. She has the aspect. No, she has the hope and wish to have the lifestyle as him. That's why she is an IG model.
Bro, Marques Houston don't got that much money. Phil, let's not do this, bro. Marques Houston he not motherfucking Drake, bro. This is Marques Houston. This Marques fucking Houston, bro.
He's a millionaire, no matter how you want to put it. He's a millionaire. Listen, because you got to remember, it don't matter how many millions you can spend, because you can't spend it all. A bitch only care about what she can get from you, not how much you got. You can have 500 million, but if you only spending $7, bitch don't give a fuck.
We're not gonna act like there's not other people that can relate to his lifestyle other than kids, my nigga. No, bro. We're not doing that, bro.
But not for somebody like him who is still a kid. He is mentally still a kid. Bad example. Michael Jackson only hung with little ass kids because he was mentally a little ass kid. What the fuck is the difference between Marques Houston and Michael Jackson?
Okay, the difference. I can tell you the difference. The difference is Michael Jackson went through 10 plus years saying I ain't touched no little fucking kids because he didn't, and another nigga married a fucking kid, bro. What's the fucking difference?
That's
one nigga like kids.
He's more of an adult than the people that motherfucking Michael Jackson was sleeping in the bed with.
Bro, Michael Jackson
was sleeping in the bed. He was sleeping in the bed with these kids.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with being more than an adult than Marques Houston?
What you mean? I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between Michael Jackson and Marques Houston.
I think it's a difference.
I think one of them, right, never got in trouble for doing nothing with a kid, and one of them married one as soon as they wasn't. Like he didn't. None of these kids he have a relationship with.
Okay. Perfect example that fits that. R. Kelly and Aaliyah. R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Okay.
He was still a minor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what's the difference between R. Kelly and Marques Houston?
There is no difference, bro. I'm saying that R. Kelly, when he was going around, right, the only thing he had in common with Aaliyah is that we both artists. But lifestyle-wise, right, when he met Aaliyah, there's nothing that brings them together. Their lives are totally different, my nigga. That's what I'm trying to say. There is no difference between that, bro.
But sometimes that's what brings attraction. The fact that y'all lives are different. So they're introducing you to things and you're introducing them to things, and it's constantly a feeling.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
That's definitely a thing.
When you and your husband have sex in public, that shit is amazing, right? Because the thrill of getting caught, the thrill of doing something you're not supposed to fucking do. So when these grown ass niggas look at these little girls, you know what the thrill be? Of doing something I'm not supposed to be fucking doing. That'd be the thrill.
I hope niggas ain't getting thrills out of that.
They have to be getting some out of it.
The nigga Epstein. They had Epstein Island, right? He had an island. When you buy an island, there's no laws at your island, right? It was no law. When he had young girls going to his island, he had girls that was willingly young going to his island. That wasn't the problem. The reason why he got fucked up, right? Because he was underage girls against their will to his island, right? So he had underage girls that was willing to go, but that wasn't enough. That wasn't filling the thrill and the fantasy. The thrill was doing something I'm not supposed to fucking do. The nigga Richard Pryor used to take underage girls across the border. He would take a girl from this state where it was illegal and take them somewhere where it was legal. It was the thrill of, if I take this bitch and get across the border, it's the thrill of getting away with something I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm not believing that these niggas is so related to these young girls, bro. No, bro, I'm not. No, I can't. I'm not standing for that. That's my opinion. Not you keep your opinion. Everybody else had their opinion. I'm not rocking with that, bro.
I'm not neither.
Nah, sir.
I just came in, so I don't know what's going on.
Nah, but see, them all motherfuckers who got rich when they was adults, bro. All them niggas had chances to grow up. So they are just choosing to be fucking nasty. The nigga Marcus Houston has been childish forever because he's been rich since a kid. He never got a chance to grow up.
My man Lil Wayne don't got none of them accusations. My nigga Bow Wow don't got none of them accusations. My nigga Lil Romeo don't got none of them accusations. My nigga Gary Coleman don't got none of them accusations. Bro, I could do this forever, boy. There's a lot of niggas that don't got them accusations, bro. Why none of the women like that? Why none of the childhood women is acting like little kids? Why none of them growing little boys?
Marcus
none of the women, none of the childhood women do that.
Hold on. Fix what you said, because Marcus Houston don't got no accusations either. The only reason you know about it is because he's allowing you to know about it. Now remember,
he married the bitch.
Hold on.
What do you mean no accusations? He married her.
You right. He's allowing you to know about it. So how long did it take us to find out that R. Kelly was doing something, or the nigga Epstein was doing something?
No.
You don't know if Lil Wayne was
They told on R. Kelly.
You don't even know about, bro.
They told on R. Kelly 2 times before the 3rd time when he got caught, bro. Boondocks is 10 years old, my nigga. They been saying R. Kelly was doing this. He beat the tape, right? He went to court for the tape, right? They made, like, we been saying it. Then they just finally caught him, bro. Marcus Houston got caught so fast, he had to fucking tell. I'm marrying her. I gotta say something. It's coming out. She's 19. I cannot hide this.
It's not even his first time being accused of something for like minors, though, because he was accused for molesting young boys, too.
I ain't even know that part. There you go.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This nigga already got accusations, bro. Here he go marrying the kid, bro.
But no,
the women child stars don't do that, my nigga. So I can't say all the child stars are stuck like kids, because I don't think the women child stars be doing shit like that. I don't think they go get little boys to sleep with them. I ain't seen it yet.
Google that shit. A lady from Florida just got pregnant by an 11-year-old and didn't go to jail. And she's not going to jail.
Them be teachers. I seen that. She ain't going to jail. I seen that. Them teachers. I'm talking about celebrity stars.
But teachers are grown people around kids all day long. Still being
how do you let an 11-year-old get you?
Bro, I'm not saying.
No, I work with kids all day long, and I ain't checking for no little ass boy.
I'm not arguing.
That's the last thing on my mind.
Look, I'm not trying to argue it don't exist. If I was a kid in school and my teacher was hitting on me, I'd knock that junk down. You remember Miss Wallace? You remember Miss Bumpus?
I hit Miss Lee. Remember, I hit Miss Lee. I told Lee. That's what I'm saying. This shit happens, dog.
But what I'm saying is right.
And I was 17 years old. I was damn near a grown ass man.
But Puff, what I'm saying is right. I'm not knocking it or saying it doesn't happen. But what I'm saying is that in the event that it happens, the excuse from the adult can't be, I do not have anything in common with adults. I only got shit in common with kids. That can't be. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
I'm trying to say.
I agree.
I'm not saying it don't happen.
I agree.